Pisces, welcome to your reading from Don't Shoot the Tarot Reader. I'm going to be pulling a Celtic cross for you. Well, I got to tell you, as I was pulling these cards, I just kept hearing the phrase, if it's too much, it's too much. What I get for you at the center here is a Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands is in the reverse. Crossed by a King of Swords. So the question I have, what burden are you taking on? What responsibility do you have that you feel you cannot delegate? What is the best way to delegate? What is the best way to navigate? What is the best way to map out your time so you're not going all at once? A schedule. This is you. What's below you? Queen of Swords can often talk about someone who knows their worth. However, usually when I get that card, it's because I'm beating up on myself mentally and I'm being really hard on myself. So what is it? What are you working on that's got you in an overwhelmed position? How can you delegate yourself out of that? Because this Queen of Swords below, you don't want that anymore. There's some sort of balance that needs to happen. What we get behind you is the King of Pentacles. So it's sort of like you're capable, you're competent, you know you can do, you are the King of Pentacles. Plus you're crowned by a King of Swords, so you're able to do whatever this Ten of Wands is. So my question is there something about your time? Is it something about that could be, you could be more delegating out responsibilities or asking people around you to help? What we get crowning you is a Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this Ten of Wands is, it's in the reverse, you're going to be coming out of it. So if you've been having a hard time, as long as you use good constructive thinking, the universe is going to help you. So if you've been doing something and you're like, this isn't working, ask the universe for a better way and then give it a break. Four of Cups, blended pleasure. That's you in the future, near future. That's a card of not taking every opportunity, but the way I read this one is it's more like my cup runneth over. You see how that is? There's nothing boring in that card. There is no missed opportunity. That's just straight up water fountain. That's you. And your attitude is the Five of Cups. So we get you to the 4, to the 5. It's this one cup that's spilling into these other cups. And I think what this is the Five of Cups is, again, this Ten of Wands. There's just something that's like, okay, I've got to let this go. And I think with this Five of Cups, you know, normally this is a sad card, but again, I'm saying you're picking the one cup and choosing yourself. So I don't think you are sad. I think you'll actually be happy to let those other 4 go. Because the one is the one in this Four of Cups that's overflowing. So basically getting the stuff off you that's not helping, choosing yourself, and your environment is Lord of Perfected Work. This is Four of Wands. So this is the energy you're going into. Could be you just got out of a really intense situation and now you're wondering, is it safe to come back home to yourself? And it is, Pisces. What we get in Hopes and Fears is the Two of Swords in the reverse. This is Lord of Peace restored in this deck. So I'm curious if you're worried about, if you have a decision to make, maybe you're worried what the fallout will be. Like you've made a decision with that King of Swords and you're going to just stick by whatever it is, and you can't please everybody all the time, and that's fine. Or else you've just been charged with doing some tasks lately that you're just like, this is just too much, or your workload is too much, or your relationship is too much. There is something that is too much that is calling on you to pick yourself above all else. And when you do so, everything else will straighten out. Even if logically, swords, logic, well, if I do this, if I do that, because this is a card of indecision, even upright. The person has two choices they want to make, but they're trying not to make one. But whatever choice you make, I mean, you come between the King and the Queen of Swords, right? These guys make decisions. But whatever choice you make, you have a Temperance card. So you're going to balance this out. This is that Five of Cups, picking up the other two and making some lemonade. So out of the chaos, Pisces, comes a little bit of order. And it looks like the universe with that Wheel of Fortune crowning you wants that. So take the time you need to reconcile whatever this decision is. Because your environment, you're not as pressed as you may feel. Like this is a take your time card. Frankly, Four of Cups is a take your time card. So if you've been feeling like there's an artificial deadline you've been trying to meet, or some sort of unrealistic expectation you've been trying to get at, the universe is saying no. In fact, if you would just stop and listen for a minute, you're going to see another way. I think your challenge is actually going to be in a Four of Cups energy and a Five of Cups energy. The Tao Te Ching, who has it in them to let their mud settle, because there's clearly a decision that you don't want to see. But once that mud settles, that Four of Cups, Five of Cups, you'll be able to get to this, and you'll be able to reconcile it. So I don't think whatever you're facing is really as difficult as it may appear. Advice for the Two of Swords reverse. Three of Cups, right? The other thing is you may be looking for win-win outcomes with that Temperance card. You might not be making a choice, because if you take a little bit of time to pause and hear yourself, you might see you don't really need to make a choice, that you actually just need to be in, that the universe will set it out for you. Because instead of a Two of Swords reverse, we go to a Three of Cups. So you have everything you need. I just wonder with this King of Swords, Queen of Swords, if your mind isn't playing tricks on you. Because everything else, even with this Five of Cups, Four of Cups, you got a King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Four of Wands. Everything else indicates abundance. So just don't let your mind fool you out of that. And if there is something you need to take action on, do it magically. This talks about blending the energy. It's not a straight line. It's more of a creating an aura around yourself, Pisces. So that's what I have for you. If you like this reading, like, click, and subscribe. And if not, don't shoot the tarot reader. If you'd like to look at some more readings from Pisces, I have them listed in the playlist in the comment section below. Take care. I'll talk to you later.